wonder if my father was alive. On my release date, he probably would have cried. From all the pain and the trauma in my eyes. Or was he proud of how I came alive when they proud of my demise? You probably would have died. How could I survive? Golly energized, just mobbing with the guys. Death before the sun, I hate swallowing our pride. I could be down today, but tomorrow I could rise. Following the signs of the land of alert. As long as I stand as a man on the surf. Promise all these plans gon' work. If not, I get my hands in the dirt.
We gon' get it out the mud till we filthy rich. Get away clean, let the dirty money rinse. I need every dollar, so I'm stacking every cent. I'ma stack the 50s and them hundreds in the fence. Haters in the air, yeah, I can smell the scent. Tell me how you really feel, cause I ain't convinced. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence.
Both did their thing, but I like the way that snipes, the arrangement, everything, and the tempo, everything in the song.
Can we play this one more time?
Do it. Is that what you want?
Woo!
When did this come out? Like a month and a half ago? When did we record this? We recorded this like 3 months ago. Definitely before it dropped, like a month before it dropped.
Yeah, it's like December 12 and a half.
But I had the verse for a year. Like I had the song for a year. Yeah, been had this shit.
I get to the money, you know I eat for real. 250 carats all in my piece for real. My expenses is vintage, double C for real. Head to your feet, Chanel. Said you got a new nigga, knock it off, be for real. Who you know gon' fuck you better than me for real? Who gon' better than me for real? Your body is T for real. Chill. You know where you supposed to be for real. Cold-hearted, but your heart belong to me for real. Your heart belong to me for real. Still, I'm hitting your phone, you acting like you don't see my number. I'm still waiting to head back. I ain't still wonder you can be
like this.
We both bodied it. It's just
different vibration, man.
Different vibration. That's all.
We so raw, we don't need a rubber. We just need each other. Made back butterscotch, interior peanut butter. It's not for the streaming numbers. You said I got toxic dick, and you got toxic vagina, but we forever locked in. The way you get on top and ride my shit is a constant reminder. No matter what city you in, girl, I got to come find you. For real. No matter what city you in, girl, I got to come find you.
Shout out to Conway. Everybody just rapping. But the hip hop is the hip hop. Turn that shit off. Fire, but that's cool.
I always wanted to do it twice already.
Nah, as soon as it comes on, I'm telling you, I know music. I know music. I know healing music. I know music. You can make music to impress, or you can make music for like legacy for all time. This shit is
We
all
gon'
time.
get it out the mud
Different.
till we filthy rich. Get away clean, let the dirty money rinse.
What up, Frank
I need
Vance?
every dollar, so I'm stacking
Frank
every
Vance,
cent.
what's good?
I'ma stack the 50s and them hundreds in the vents.
Haters in the air, yeah, I can smell the scent.
Tell me how you really feel, cause I ain't convinced.
Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence.
So,
Products of the system.
Okay.
Sex, money, murder's the religion.
Bodies dropping when they spilling.
Blood get the spilling, young thug get the drilling. I'ma make it out apartment 4K, Lord willing. All my niggas paid the corner stores, raw dealing. Let's so they can pull up in a Porsche, no ceiling. Might willie the coupe like a nigga four-wheeling. When I'm stunting on you, only right you call feelings. Pray the anus with me, heaven knows that I be sinning. Tempted by the devil, cut his lifestyle pilling. Talking how I'm talking, cause the hood need healing. Said I'm talking how I'm talking, cause the hood need healing. I wonder if my mother was alive, but she'd agree with the way that I was living. I'm a hero, so I'll play a villain. I'm the one they blame when they shit not clicking. Rather play the bad guy than never play the victim. Did dirt, never did a day up in the prison. Listen, this the type of talk that's uplifting. If you ask about me, they gon' say that boy different. If you really want it, why you talking, go and get it. I took a loss, double down, nigga, now I'm winning. Had to boss up, show pretending. Gotta move smarter like we're changing one decision. We gon' get it out the mud till we filthy rich. Get away clean, let the dirty money rinse. I need every dollar, so I'm stacking every cent. I'ma stack the 50s and them hundreds in the vest. Haters in the air, yeah, I can smell the scent. Tell me how you really feel, cause I ain't convinced. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence.
Gotta make your mind up before your time's up. You can play the bench or go get it out the field. Can't play the fence. Think the grass is better? Go and take a glimpse. Everybody chasing green hair, they became the Grinch. You can take offense and you can take a hint. You making friends, but you ain't seen paper cents. Making dollars, the only thing making sense. Gotta pay the rent every month, that's the main event. You make a wish, you still gotta wait and sit. I got faith in this, I make a fist and go and take a risk. You make a list, I use that while I take a shit. This that real right aroma, you can take a whiff. I wonder if my father was alive. On my release date, he probably would've cried. From all the pain and the drama in my eyes. Or was he proud of how I came alive when they proud of my demise? You probably would've died, how could I survive? Golly energized, just mobbing with the guys. Death before the sun, I hate swallowing our pride. I could be down today, but tomorrow I could rise. Following the signs of the lands, I'm alert. As long as I stand as a man on the surf. Promise all these plans gon' work. If not, I get my hands on the dirt.
We gon' get it out the mud till we filthy rich. Get away clean, let the dirty money rinse. I need every dollar, so I'm stacking every cent. I'ma stack the 50s and them hundreds in the vents. Haters in the air, yeah, I can smell the scent. Tell me how you really feel, cause I ain't convinced. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence. Time to make your mind up, ain't no sitting on the fence.
Nothing left to do. We still gotta just do this. I mean, let's talk about it some more.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe it's not.
Let's talk about it some more.
You know, cause you know.
You could
dialogue.
ask some questions.
Nah, I mean, like, yeah, cause I definitely wanted to get it.
You the outside. You the outside looking in, so you might as well ask questions about. You feel me? Whatever you want to ask about the song. Like, sit there. Almost like you a platform, nigga. Interview us.
You ready? I'm just making sure y'all ready, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gonna record it? Or
It's already recorded. Yeah, shit's already recorded.
The name of the song is Descent. We're talking to Source God. We're talking to King Joox. We're in the office. This is what we do. This is just a regular thing, but what we want to talk about is the vibration that you just heard. Two separate vibrations. The artist was Conway, the machine. Everybody know. Definitely made a foot stomp in the game. I definitely appreciate him and the whole Griselda camp is doing. Well, we're gonna talk about what we doing here, because they got Snipe, producer that I got introduced to by Joox, and he got he got a crazy catalog. And what I appreciate from Snaps is how he uses instruments and definitely puts them together in a cohesive way. So when we heard that same production on that particular track, it definitely stood out to our attention. So we all have that creative hip hop spirit. So it's friendly competition. You know, we aspire to be inspired by those who we inspired by. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely love what he did with that record, but we also love what we did and what they did to the record. So enough. I'm gonna definitely have some questions so we can see the mindset behind what went behind them verses. Especially Joox, who said that record was, how long ago you wrote that record?
I wrote that record like last year, like over a year ago, but I ain't recorded for like 8 months after I wrote it.
How long does it take to beat?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I done had the beat for like over a year and a half.
That's how long he had it. How long he probably had it?
Oh no, I mean a little. He sent it. Feel me? He gonna send it out when he make it.
Okay.
He know who he gonna send it to.
Yeah.
I'm always in line first for the beats, like trying to grab whatever beats I can from Snipe.
Oh, and people who might not know who Snipe is. Give them a little.
Snipe beats from the BX, veteran producer, my family, one of my mentors. that's been in the game of unsung hero. People know who he is, but they don't really know who he is. And that's not to be confused with the late great Snipe Beats that produced rather, on some joints for Raekwon's album, I believe. There's a Snipe Beats out there that passed. So there's some confusion about, but Snipe Beats been Snipe Beats since before 1994, like, you feel me? So, you know, the universe is interesting like that. It happened. So, just like that, same as this, like, Snipes made a production, made a beat, I wrote to it, and then I recorded maybe in like November 2025 or so, I think is when I recorded, about 3-4 months ago. And then after that, I forgot who hit me. The first time I seen it online, then Sauce hit me like, yo, send me the link.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah,
Conway joint?
about the Conway joint. And I'm like, I heard that. As soon as
Yeah,
I heard
was
the
driving,
sample,
I heard this, and I heard
yeah.
it. Yeah, when I heard the beat, as soon as I heard the pianos, I was like, damn, this sound like I
Sound like it.
Sound like
And
the
it
same.
came in with that similar.
I didn't even listen to
Intro.
the song. I just sent it to you. I'm like, yo, this
I did.
Yeah, for me, that shit hit different because I'm used to this shit for years. Like, music is spiritual, so sometimes shit happens. Like, I could take you back to history when Timbaland and Busta Rhymes both had the Knight Rider beat. You feel me? So it's like, that shit's been happening.
Yeah.
It's just, Timbaland's not a lyricist. Busta Rhymes is. So imagine it was Jay-Z or someone who had the same. Now it's gonna be a different feeling. Like, hold on, you feel me? So that's how I feel. Like, hold on, that's how I feel. Hold on, yo, that's my song. I'm supposed to feel like that. Fuck out of here. That's my shit. So when I hear Conway on it, I'm like, all right, let me listen to what he said.
And this is the second song, me and you.
Yeah, speak on it.
Oh, we got many songs together, but this is the second song that's happened. Cause
What was somebody else had the same sample
Yeah,
on
me
the
and,
beat?
me and him dropped an EP last year called "Wish Me Well." There's a song on there called "Change Me." The whole EP is just 3 songs. It's definitely targeted towards females. It's party music, but there's a song on there called "Change Me," and my boy T.A. Steve Productions, T.A. Rasta, shout out T.A. Rasta, Mr. Cold Hearted. He made the beat. He made that beat himself. Used that set. That was a year ago, more than a year ago. I was in 2024. I was 24.
That was 24.
I was 24.
Like
so
December.
the Baby just dropped an album, I think last weekend, and he got a song on there, and he used that beat too. Same sample.
Same sample.
But it's
Yeah,
different.
it's
It's
different.
definitely different.
It's different, but it's
Different. The
you
drums
hear
is
it in
different,
there.
It's different, but the sample
So how do y'all
is
feel
different.
about that? I mean, the whole thing about
I
hip
think
hop
it's-
is being with the sampling, but then you hear something that you created,
I feel like
kind of like in
especially
somebody
when
else's.
I feel like especially when it's a big artist, and especially if we did it already like years ago, or I feel like that's a good sign. Like, oh, we just
Like a
ahead of the
compliment.
curve. Yeah, we just even if they didn't hear it, we know maybe they didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of that fact, that's not what we're saying.
Yeah,
Just feel
not
like,
at all.
oh, we ahead of the curve. It's
Yeah.
better to be on the curve, catch the wave. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, but that just lets me know we're gonna catch it. But we always ahead of it. Like, damn, we did that. We used that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's good.
Shit.
So that means basically ahead of your time. That's evidence of
Yeah,
it.
we gotta be
fuck
on
that
time.
ahead of
We
a
need to
time
be
shit.
on
You gotta
time.
be on time.
Yeah, I done wasted
Mhm.
too much time.
Word.
We gotta be on time. Ahead
You
of
gotta
my
be
time.
on time. Ahead of time don't matter.
It's
and
good to be
late
ahead of
don't
time
matter.
back when you build it early, but to hit the mark, you
That
still
part.
gotta slow
So
down.
y'all both
So you
got
can be
some
on
real
time.
significant lines in them verses. Both that stand out to me. I mean, I know both of y'all personally, so it kind of stands out better. I mean, more than me because I know, but parts of that y'all both sequence times we y'all talking about y'all parents. Just the context of the record. Like, what was your mindset when you wrote that, Joox? Like, it definitely had a signature meaning behind it. You was definitely talking to a particular population when you was writing that verse.
Yeah, I was talking to the streets because in the streets, but I'm not really all the way of the streets. Like my path is a little different. So I love hip hop, and I understand hip hop on a different level. And I wanted to create a record that spoke to where I'm at in life, and also spoke to how I feel about my community and what's happening. So I had to paint the perfect picture for that. And in the mix of it, I'm always going to think about my mother. Like, so that bar just, it was like the glue to the whole verse. I was saying, like, I wonder if my mother was alive, if she'd agree with the way that I was living. Because, like,
And for those who don't know, to cut you off, she is behind you.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, that's why I was taking that picture. You didn't know that. Yeah, it's mom.
They can see it.
They can see it.
But,
See back there.
Yeah, so Mom Joox is very important to me. She's my drive. So while I'm doing what I'm doing, it's 20 years in. She was around for the first, 10 years of my journey, and I had to do another 10 or so. Yeah, first 10 years of my journey. So now I'm like, if she's alive and I'm at the age I'm at now, you know what I'm saying, 40. And I gotta deal with my mom. Imagine my mom was alive right now. Like, how would she look at me? Like, yo, you 40 years old, nigga. What you doing? And you are the son of a diplomat. Like, I'm not, like, my family's different. So I'm the only one that ever ran to the streets or did anything outside in the streets on that level, like that kind of level. So that's why it's just like, I don't know. I had to speak to the people and speak about where I'm at in life. So I was going through mad shit. Answer your question.
Yeah, it seems that. I mean, can't hear that. I hear definitely you talking that to the people. That I can definitely sense. And then you had that verse in there when you said, like you said, the hood need healing. Talking cause the hood need healing.
I had to repeat that line, so like, cause that's the most important thing. Music is supposed to heal, it's supposed to inform, it's supposed to elevate you. So if you're not making music that's evolving, the culture, then what are we doing? So
those are the most two significant lines to me. I wonder if my mother was alive, but she agreed with the way that I was living. Then he said, part healing the hood, and that just stands out like to me like crazy. So then become the source guard. Now you get this in an email. It's your man. You hear this verse.
I was waiting for the verse. Now I was waiting for the verse for a little bit.
What he gonna do with this? Like, what do you do when you hear a verse like this?
Nah, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. A week and a half, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
What did you think of when you heard that verse?
Oh, with me?
Yeah,
right?
no, I'm asking him.
What I thought.
When you sent them that, when he got the empty verse, how did he feel like? I'm saying like, damn, I gotta.
Yeah, it was deep. I had to listen to it a couple times. It wasn't like it hit different. It wasn't just like, oh, this is one of the bangers like first party. You know what I'm saying? It was like, plus I know his story, so yeah, it hit. And then as far as me thinking about how I'm thinking about how I'm always gonna add value to anybody's record that they send me. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the first most what I'm thinking. But I'm really like, how am I gonna? So before I started overthinking it, he knows I do that. I start overthinking it and getting too crazy with it. But I just kind of went off of his energy and what he was talking about, especially when I could relate to. I mean, my father's dead. He died actually today. The day the album dropped.
Oh
February
God,
2nd.
take a minute. Oh,
That was the day the song dropped. He died today, 2009. His mom passed 2010. But that part where he said, I wonder if my mother was alive. So I just used that same flow and I went a different way into my way with it. And just talking about, not playing the fence. Definitely there's a lot of people out here talking about staying on business, but they ain't standing for shit. They fall for anything. And you're not, even in the platforms, I say that, whether it's music or whatever, it's all like, it's fickle. You know what I'm saying? Shit is zesty and fickle and it's not sauce. So
No substance.
No substance at all. A bunch of dried up wings. But the verse that shit hit. So I also like the aspect of him saying that line when he was like, so you talk about the lines with obviously the hood and healing part, but when he was like never been to prison.
That was hard.
Right, so
that
I'm like,
hard.
so he said to me,
that was hard.
Different aspect. But also, like I said, also in common aspect of the parents and us both knowing about playing the fence. Like, pick a side. You can't, you dabbling. You can't be playing like that. People out here losing lives and so.
I like how you balance your experience of going to prison with my experience of not going to prison.
Facts.
And we really balanced out the music by showing a full perspective of that. You heard? Like, that was fire.
And I felt that as if I never went, right? Because you don't really hear that with that type of tone and aggression where somebody is proud to be black and never been to prison. Listen. And you can't tell the difference. He still has the same demeanor that we got. You know what I mean? So it's like to hear that, I felt that. And I'm somebody that been in prison way too
Africa.
many.
He's from the X. I mean, he's from Africa. He's from the X, New York. But he's from Africa. You go to Africa, he's lit. He's a prince over there.
You know what I'm saying? This
You know,
prince
we
is
can go to Africa right now.
for
and
real.
shoot a
This is
video,
our
right?
Eddie
This is
Murphy,
real
y'all.
facts.
This is
We could go to Africa. They'll shoot a video. Let's go to Africa. You know, book a flight. You know, hotel and
all that.
just find a spot with some nice trees. You know what I'm saying?
On
And
my
then we
feet.
Africa.
I'm getting taken care of over there.
Nah,
Nice.
this
I can't wait to do that.
This
with
nigga
my
goes
nigga.
to Africa and he got herds of
Shit
goats
like
and
Lion
sheep.
King.
Yeah, like he's a
Shit like
shepherd.
Lion King and all
People
that.
dancing around, like it's crazy, bro. Kids love it. Like I'm like, nah, I met Joox. I was like, nah, this guy is
It's different.
Facts. But talk
But
sauce,
so yeah, so the energy that's on that record again is combined with that. Like, so hearing that, and then when we hear what Conway did, he does what he always does, and it's great. You know what I'm saying? I look for that sometimes because I need that for my nervous system too. But when we talk about this, it's something that, you know, I've heard this in times when I was going through something and it brought tears, not like sad tears, but just tears because I know their story and it's joy to know where they're at now. So we've come from a full circle.
So, partner, where was you at when your mother passed? I didn't ask you that.
Where was I at when my mother passed? I was with my ex, and all my family was actually at the hospital, and I'm the only one that wasn't there when my mother passed.
So you was in New York?
I was in New York. I was upstate, and she was in the hospital. You know, she was upstate too. She was in Newburgh.
Newburgh.
Yeah, she was in
Shout
St.
outs to
Luke's.
Newburgh.
Shout out to
Newburgh.
845.
Yeah, she was in St. Luke's, and I missed, like, I was there when she was almost transitioning, but then I left, and I was laid up with Shorty, you know, my ex, and I got the call that my mother passed, and I ain't feel no remorse, because I was blessed enough to spend a year with her, taking her to her chemo and all that, while my other family was gone, like, doing what they do for life. I was actually around my mother taking her. So I spent enough time with my mother before she passed to where I didn't feel no remorse that I wasn't there. But the crazy thing is, if I'm gonna take you, my mother came back and started screaming my name. They said that
So she woke up, like came
my
to.
auntie told me, and she came too. So my auntie said she was on the phone with my sister, and once they said my mother was going, my aunt asked what time was it. She wanted to mark the time that my mother passed. And as soon as she asked that, my mother jumped out of her bed and came back too and started screaming my name. She started saying, Nanso, Nanso. My name's Chinanso, means God is with you.
Chinanso.
She said, Nanso, Nanso. And they said my sister and I'm like, don't worry, we're gonna take care of him. I'm the youngest. What I believe is that she went to the spiritual realm, came back and was like, oh shit, this nigga got smoke. This nigga got smoke. And she came back screaming for me because she always used to pray for me because I was born in America. I'm the only one born in America. You know what I mean? But that's a whole other story. You're gonna go into that shit another time. I ain't gonna take the story somewhere else, but shit get deep. So niggas been through some shit.
Yeah, he got a
lives,
podcast for
you heard?
that. Silent Game Podcast.
Silent Game
You'll get
Podcast.
top at that all day long.
Yo, thank you. Subscribe to the Silent Game Podcast. We live right now. So while we're doing this real quick, he said, Ice, yo, y'all bugging out here, bro. We're really doing an interview and you know, Ice, like literally the trolling.
Yeah, you know they
Hold
always
on.
out there.
They don't know what's going on. Sauce God in the building. Say what's up.
So sauce, what's spilling?
Mr.
Yep.
All Business, taking care of business, take care of yours.
That's what's going on. This is the Silent Game Podcast. He said Meek Mill's for president. Yo, y'all bugging out here. Yo, y'all bugging. No Meek Mill's for president. Sauce God for president. Mr. All Business
Yo,
for president.
just subscribe, please, while you.
Yeah, please
all
subscribe
We listen to all
to
your
the
rhetoric.
Silent Game Podcast. Right now, we're doing an interview. I'm an artist as well, and we just dropped some music 2 songs with my peoples, and yeah, we put them out. So now we're just talking about the music, and I decided to go live at the same time.
And if you're on,
Cross-pollinate.
subscribe.
Oh, you got your.
Oh yeah, I'm actually streaming on YouTube right here too.
Right now.
On everything.
There
It's
we
recording
go.
and streaming. See, look, stream and recording.
Here we go. He got
We
the
super
OBS
lit.
going. Everybody subscribe to the Silent Game podcast right now. Everybody.
I need one more
Look,
camera from here
we
to
got
here.
2 podcasts going at the same time, and we just going with the flow of life.
That's it, man.
Why
I'm gonna
not?
turn this one.
What's his channel? What's your channel? Hold on. Tell him your channel. They ask him what your channel is.
It's Big Business Music, BBMG 845. BBMG 845. This way. See the camera?
Everybody subscribe. If you like the elephant hat, tap in.
No.
I'm going to have the website up soon. Subscribe to the Silent Game podcast right now. We're looking
This
to
is
get
not
to
on.
500 subscriptions. I'm going to go back
This
to
is
this
that
interview.
screen. This is the screen that's on.
Yeah,
this is how you set up before you want to play what next. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can see that like that.
Because it
I'm
shows you
sipping Henny,
what's
so
coming
don't
up
mind
next.
me. I'm a little tipsy.
That's this camera.
Oh, that's this. That's what I was asking. So you can't. Oh, this is not recording.
Not yet. I have to go like this.
I need my
That's what I was saying. Turn this.
need my angles right. I gotta
See
stand
there?
here.
Now that one's recording. CJ,
That's not gonna work. Hold on.
you need the thing.
I need the mic stand.
Yeah,
I need the phone stand rather. There it goes.
this
Once
camera get
again,
more scenes. I mean more room though.
Silent Game podcast. It's all about authenticity. It's all about mastering your silence so that you can be the best version of yourself and do what you do. I'm here with you. Mental health and all that. Damn. Pardon me, y'all. I know the camera game is a little bit crazy.
We getting it together.
If you don't like it, I'm not gonna curse, but I wanted to curse at y'all.
These niggas got me drinking Henny on a Monday night. I gotta have a long enough weekend.
Everybody
Man,
subscribe.
DJ Capone party.
Oh yeah,
Shout
happy
out DJ
birthday,
Capone.
DJ Capone, Peter Gunn. They came all out to the town. We in Middletown, New York. That's in downstate. You know what I'm saying? So if you in anywhere in the world, let us know where you at so we can know. You know what I mean? Connect the energies is always about knowing where you at. Will be nice.
All right, let me get off of this so we can get back to what we're doing. Yo, subscribe to the Silent
Play
Game
something, play a
podcast.
song.
We'll be back. Play a song real quick.
Play something real quick.
All right.
Oh, we play this one, yeah?
It's 845 in the radio. This is the greatest sounds in the Hudson Valley. In the Hudson Valley. The greatest hip hop.
I made my way around killers, convicts, and cannabis. Shit. Convicts and cannabis. I made my way around killers, convicts, and cannabis. Convicts and cannabis. My niggas all crazy, born to die, we survivors. Made my way around killers, convicts, and cannabis. Convicts and cannabis.
Big business music.
Nothing left to say. Only what I gotta do. What I gotta do. What I gotta do. Nothing left to say. Only what I gotta do. One step in front of the other. It's not me to who. Nothing left to say. Only what I gotta do. What I gotta do. What I gotta do. Nothing left to say. Only what I gotta do. One step in front of the other. It's not me to who.
This for all the times when I ain't have it and had to hide the fact that I felt embarrassed. You gotta learn to hold your horses, you ain't got no cabbage. Took a trip on the dark side, swore it turned me savage. I had to kill my past self, and the loss was tragic. I wonder what they'll say about me when they spread my ashes. My whole life I've been dodging the box or fucking casket. No, I would never sell my soul just to sell the masses. No, I could never be like you, cause all my joints be classic. And I ain't really with the chatting, boy, I'm telepathic. City rabbit, you a trick, and I'm pure magic. I'm the one that changed the weather when they forecast it. Trust life ain't no fairy tale, anything can happen. They be shooting like directors in the movie graphic. They ain't give us no direction, why you think we acting? When a nigga finna step, that's when you gotta trap. A nigga got it.
Nothing left to say. Only what I gotta do. What I gotta do.
topic. Make it kill like how they got it. Make them wish that they could stop it.
Hey, any actions, I'm a killer playing possum. Cause you don't know your target.
These the darkest nights in Gotham, niggas act like you a problem. Always toxic with they logic, but the truth we only got is. Now let that sit on your conscience. Been in rooms with all the bosses, give no fucks about they fortune. I'm the realest nigga walking. Been through hell with fire scorching, burnt my bridges, paid my crosses. Lost my moms, I could've lost it. Paid the price for what it costed. Now I'm flowing, soaring. Had his private jets, I'm boarded. Out here balling like I'm Jordan. Off from answering my corner, off from capturing these moments. That's what happens when you want it. Make it happen if you want it. And these raps in my atonement.
Nothing's left to say. Only what I gotta do. What I gotta do. What I gotta do. Nothing's left to say. Only what I gotta do. One step in front of the other. It's not me that it don't. Nothing's left to say. Only what I gotta do. What I gotta do. What I gotta do. Nothing's left to say. Only what I gotta do. One step in front of the other. It's not me that it don't.
I'ma live forever down bad, but now I'm doing better. I'm in motion with the steppers. I'm impulsive with endeavors. Pour that potion like a chemist. Roll two up and get the business. For that paper, got a fetish. I'm independent with no limits. I'm Master P's up in the kitchen. MC fridge to turn your fridge. There ain't no cold streets, it's vicious. You say your prayer, read your scriptures. So much trauma that we deal with. Broken homes, broken mirrors. Broke my heart to see you tear up. Cry your heart out, they won't hear you. They lock us down cause they fear us. Intentions only getting clearer. The sinking ship going heads up. There ain't no captains left to steer us. You got to fend for yourself. I needed a hand, but nobody helped. Nah, I had to get it myself. I made it my business to go for the belt. I made the best with the hand I was dealt. The block I live on is so hot it can melt. Everyone around here is going through hell. We struggle with bills, are pumping for sales. Ducking the 12, praying to God we ain't stuck in a cell. I keep a smile on my face so you never could tell. Life is for real.
Fighting my ego, I've been dodging the evil. Try to do this for my people, try to do this for my people. What's the issue? I just have a bag, ain't no issue. I risk my life just to reach you. I risk my life just to reach you. Try to do this for my people. When you starving, they won't feed you. Where was you at when I needed you? Now I'm fighting with the eagle, fighting it all, paying the gods. Why I ain't stressing the issue? No one is like me, no really do. I've been fighting the evil.
I'ma live forever. For the right cause, I'm down whenever. See my DNA to never land up. It's how a nigga deal with all the pressure. They wasn't fucking with me, don't remember. This game had my life up in the blender. Had to scrape the pot for all the extras. That's why a nigga heart is like December. Makes me wanna play the beats in Kenya. I'm in search of peace and true connection. Before I gain access to my treasure, had to humble my ego and surrender. Now I get to this paper like ring trucks. I was sitting they line, they ain't pick up. I'm lit now, so they wanna link up. I lift my neck and my wrist up. Just like Joox, they gon' switch up. On my verses like scripture. My flow got me getting richer. My timeline's a motion picture. Yeah, I got them binge watching. Are you busy TikToking? I'm talking stock options. Nigga, I been plotting. I got this bitch poppin'. Ain't got your bitch poppin'. Ain't got your bitch clockin'. Ain't got you wrist watching. Beautiful thing, I can switch options. Beautiful thing when I wrist lockin'. Been rockin'. Flooding these streets like a brick dropping. Dead men in my big pockets. Legendary like Big Pocket, that's hip hop.
Fighting my ego, I've been dodging the evil. Try to do this for my people, try to do this for my people. What's the issue? I just have a bag, ain't no issue. I risk my life just to reach you. I risk my life just to reach you. Try to do this for my people. When you starving, they won't feed you. Where was you at when I needed you? Now I'm flying with the eagle, fighting it all, paying the gods. Why I ain't stressing the issue? No one is like me, no really do. I've been fighting the evil.
Back, I'm gonna tell you the real. Appreciate that. Subscribe to the Silent Game Podcast.
So I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. she knows that I'm going to kill it. Can't be chasing no bitch when you got your business. Best in the world if you talking lyrics, living legend. They talking like Don Lemon. No, we talking on mine. I'm a tall building. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm all in my feelings. Wasting my time if you talking feelings. I'm some zero to quarters. I'm feeling frigid. I'm on fire right now and I'm burning bridges. Fuck them niggas who hating. I hope they listen. I'ma give you some games to pay attention. With that contract you sound how you really winning. Got you niggas on lock. Hillary Clinton. If you catching us up, then I know it's it. Play with the flow, but this ain't no scrimmage. They can feel in my aura. It's something different.
Here we go,
so you gotta feel it. Or the trauma from drama I gotta deal with. Ain't let it change me. I stay the real. Spinning blocks like it's Tetris. I bet you seen this under lights in the field like I'm red beaming. Sunday nights when I'm back.
Another day, another fight. Just kill the bad, keep the devil tight. Roll the riches, run the life. When you take it off, can't rush the flight. Hustle hard, no hustle right. Cause being broke ain't nothing nice. Sacrifice, but what's the price? Forever death, but I'm loving life.
Queens, New York in the building.
Get your
Okay,
cash, double
yes,
dose,
sir.
take a chance, chop the dice. Get your focus, don't
Please
turn
get the
aside.
money.
Hustle hard, no hustle right. Cause being broke ain't nothing nice. Know your worth, up the price. Dodge death, one life.
I know it hurts though. I gotta drip like I'm Virgil. Summertime with the fur coat. Can't wait to floss the pinky ring so you can watch my bling sipping Merlot. Underground from the bottom, but on the real estate I'm a commercial. Cop a warehouse, park the Porsche in it. Goddamn nigga, that's a ball winner. I'm like pop, I need more spinners, more money, more cash, more winning, more this, more that. No limits, hard work, no cat, no gimmicks. For the bag, I trap, go get it. Everything I touch, prolific. Fuck critics, anyone that don't get it. I'm coming up from the bottom when niggas be plying cause everyone's starving. Niggas ain't give me no partners, now I pull up and I ball like I'm harder. I feel like Spike at the garden, look how they all watching, I got them all talking. I'm pulling up in the Rari, sauce in the cut, we sparking.
Another day, another fight. Just kill the bad, keep the devil tight. Roll the riches, run the life. When you take it up, can't rush the flight. Hustle hard, no hustle right. Cause being broke ain't nothing nice. Sacrifice, but what's the price? Forever death, but I'm a loving life.
That's real music. Thank you, Ed.
Double
I'm an Eddie
take
too.
a chance, chop the dice. Vision focused on time side. Hustle hard, no hustle right. Cause being broke ain't nothing nice. Know your worth, up the price. Dodge death, one life.
Hey, it's 845 in the radio.
845 Music Radio. We in the office right now.
That's my shit, right?
We running through the catalog.
All this music is out.
It's music. It's already out.
Already out. Oh, it's cool.
It's not really about the music for this podcast. But fuck
How
it
many
tonight.
niggas are out for me? How many niggas are die for me? I can see in the eyes when they lie to me. Sweat at the booth like my diary. Had to keep my head up when they doubted me. Now I'm killing this shit, no apology. I keep on the real ones on the side of me. I know this is the way that it gotta be. Niggas ain't willing to die for this shit and I know it. Hop in the Rari, it's summer but I feel the coldest. She eyeing a drip and I know it, if shit like hypnosis. You know when you get to the money, they play you the closest. They feeling sick for my wins and I'm feeling the energy. I'm balling on niggas, I know that they hating it. I know that they hating it. I get to the back of the niggas, I made a flip. They capping on everything, niggas be faking it. I'm going up on the car, yeah, I'm elevated. I feel like I'm trapping up on the moon. If we ain't by the back, I don't make a move. I just stepped out in this heavy shoe. I've been there for so long that I cannot lose. I've been there for so long that I cannot lose. Shooting niggas outside and a few niggas made the news. I play the game just to make the money, I don't make the rules.
It's vibe. I'm by the bag.
I play the game just to make the money, I don't make the rules. Run it up, why is they trying me? So why is they trying me? I wrote this down all of my feelings, to me this is more like a diary. They trying my head, niggas woke up broke with the hand they provided me. If you waiting my new, I ain't hating my nigga, that shit just inspired me. There ain't no robbery, I got niggas that count on me. I got bitches that down for me. I had to track for my salary. I do some baddies, they foreign, you know I need not a variety. I'm building a dynasty, my niggas royalty, this shit a prophecy. How many niggas around for me? How many niggas that die for me? I can see in the eyes when they lie to me. Sweat at the booth like my diary. Had to keep my head up when they doubted me. Now I'm killing this shit, no apology. I keep on the real ones on the side of me. I know this is the way that it gotta be. Niggas ain't willing to die for this shit and I know it. Hop in the Rari, it's summer but I feel the coldest. I ain't a drip, but I know it, this shit like hypnosis. You know when you get to the money,
dragon, it's an elephant. You see the tusk, you see the trunk. Elephant in the room. Subscribe to the Sound and Game podcast. I appreciate it. Select the music, dancing ancestors, Sauce God in the building.
I'm going up on the cloud, yeah, I'm elevated. I feel like I'm trapping up on the moon. If anybody back home, make a move.
Everybody go subscribe to BBMG 845 on YouTube, right?
BBMG 845.
BBMG 845. Subscribe to my people's subscription. YouTube.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Bait.
I guess it's a music night on Sound and Game podcast. Fuck it.
Diamonds in my neck, they look like sunshine. I've been out here all night. I've been ducking one time. Fuck twins, better
Now we out of here. We out of here.
This is the exclusive for hanging in there. Oh, yeah.
We out of here.
Diamonds in my neck,
That's how you
they
end
look
it on
like
it.
sunshine. I've been out here all night. I've been ducking one time. Fuck
We got
12,
these
better
subscriptions,
dodge
okay.
yourself, you get one life. Fuck 12, better dodge yourself, you get one life.
I be on the front line. Shots sound like drum line.
Aura!
We ballin' in overtime. Kobe hitting buzzer beaters. I done did 100 times. Praying in the crisis. That's just to remind us that someone watching over us. Every moment's priceless. Close calls with the law, I'm sitting, but I'm righteous. Paranoia got me nervous, peeking through the blinders. Watching for the snakes, cause these streets be the slices. My hitter keep a pole, pull a trigger like a sniper. Me, I keep the flow when I'm reaching for the highest. I know it's burning they soul, I'm the flyest. First class private, touchdown to Mali. I'ma need a cover page, way that I be styling. I'ma need awards for the aura I provided. I know you feel the energy, how could you deny it? Diamonds in my neck that look like sunshine. I've been out here all night. I've been ducking one time. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life. Diamonds in my neck that look like sunshine. I've been out here all night. I've been ducking one time. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life.
Hard-headed kid couldn't dodge a cell. The way I walk and smell, talk, sauce and spill, it's hard to tell. Close your mouth, guard your grill. Moment of silence at midnight and high noon. Don't talk with 12. Fuck the jury, the judge, and the guards in jail. Lock and frame me, masterpiece, work of art for real. So I know how it feel, can't postpone the bill. The best day inside is a visit or getting called for mail. Feel my pain, the stars in the bars is real. I don't complain or blame the game, just charge the bill. Old head chasing blues like Gargamel. Here for the long run now, I need a larger field. You think you wanna drill, you got the heart to kill. With no accountability, kid, your heart is frail. Garbage pail, and right when they thought I failed, God prevailed, it always will.
Diamonds in my neck that look like sunshine. I've been out here all night. I've been ducking one time. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life. Diamonds in my neck that look like sunshine. I've been out here all night. I've been ducking one time. Fuck 12, better dodge the cell, you get one life. Fuck 12, better dodge the